I was demoted for leaving at 5 p.m., so I made them regret undervaluing my time 3 months ago, after 5 years as marketing director at a tech startup. My new PM called me into his office and informed me I was being reassigned to a junior position because I wasn't showing the necessary commitment to the company's growth phase. Leaving at 5 p.m. sharp to pick up my daughter from daycare weren't something clearly stated in my employment contract. Everyone else stays until at least 7, he explained, leaning back in his chair. It sends the wrong message when a team leader is the first to leave. We need someone who can be fully present during our critical growth stage. I remained calm, though my heart was pounding. My contract specifically includes flexible hours to accommodate my childcare responsibilities. I start at 7 a.m., 2 hours before anyone else to ensure all my work is completed. He shrugged. The company's needs have changed. Your replacement is willing to put in the evening hours we require. My replacement, I later discovered, was a 26-year-old single man who proudly boasted about sleeping in the office during product launches. I considered fighting it, even consulted a lawyer who confirmed I had a solid case for constructive dismissal, but instead I decided on a different approach. I understand, I told the prime. I'll transition to the junior role and train my replacement for the next month. I was the model employee. I documented everything, did not just my daily tasks, but 5 years worth of client relationships, marketing strategies, and industry connections I'd built. I created beautiful detailed guides for every process I developed. What I didn't document was the intricate web of relationships I'd cultivated with our top clients. The personal touches I knew about each one: paired, the CMO who collected vintage typewriters, the marketing director whose daughter had the same rare allergy as mine, the crime who trusted my holiday gift recommendations for his team every year. On my last day as director, I sent a warm professional email to my client list, informing them of my decision to step back into a less demanding role to focus on my family. I mentioned my replacement would be reaching out soon and I wished them well. The responses flooded in immediately. Many expressed concern, several called the office directly. 3 of our biggest clients, representing 40% of our annual revenue, were Prayton requested meetings with the CEO. Within a week, my replacement was floundering, campaigns were delayed, communications were mishandled. A major client threatened to pull their business after my replacement referred to their brand new initiative, their CEO's personal passion project, as that website thing on a call. 2 weeks later, the Kriamize called me into his office again. His demeanor had completely changed. We've reevaluated our team structure, he said stiffly. We'd like to offer you a new position. Pertson, our director of client relations, saw hours as before, 15% salary increase, and you can work from home 2 days a week. I smiled. That sounds interesting. I'll need the offer in writing, including the hours and flexibility for childcare. Today was my first day in the new role. The PMs avoided eye contact in our morning meeting. My replacement has been moved to a different department, and I still leave at 5 p.m. sharp. Sometimes the best way to prove your value isn't by working longer hours, it's by letting people experience your absence. Quantity always outlasts quantity, especially when it comes to time.